doing, everyone? It's Steve. I'm on my way to the mall right now to pick up the Thunder Force. I won a reservation for the Flex app. And the mall we're going to is the Temecula Mall, the Promenade in Temecula. We're on the 15 in San Diego right now. And I actually won two pairs. I won a men's and a grade school, so we're going to be making a couple stops. We're going to stop at Dick's Sporting Goods to get a Mother's Day gift. What's so funny?
You said like a million times.
I'm working on it. So yeah, that's kind of our plan today. This is going to be the first pickup vlog for this channel. So I hope you enjoy. Hope I make all my marks. I'm going to check out these shoes. I have not seen this shoe in person. But it's going to be fun. So we're driving around San Diego, picking up some gifts and some reservations. So stay tuned and check out and see how it goes. Bag secured. So I'm headed back to the car to put the shoes in the trunk. I forgot that the Dick's Sporting Goods is actually attached to this mall, so I'm gonna go put the shoes in the car. But I wanted to show you something real quick that I just realized. I went in my pocket for the keys for the car, and this is how I know I'm doing too much. When I actually bring the Apple TV remote to the mall with me, and I couldn't believe that. So I reached in my pocket for the keys out. I have the TV remote from the house in my pocket. That just goes to show you, right? All right, so the shoes are secure in the trunk of the car and the Apple TV remote. I couldn't believe that. And I'm headed back into the mall because I'm gonna do a little bit more shopping at Dick's Sporting Goods. I want to stop by Lids and a couple other spots. So stay tuned and check it out. This is the first Champs or Foot Locker that has these, and I need to get these. They sold out the first time they were released, but this is the first time I've seen them in person. I got a couple. Go for it. So I ended up passing on those Irisons. Only one person in the store asked me for help, and he went in the back room, and I was gonna wait for him to come back out so he could get the sale. I don't know if people get commission at Foot Locker and Champs these days, but he never came back, so I ended up just leaving without him, but I'll be back to get him another time. All right, so we're finally going into Dick's Sporting Goods. It's on the top floor. I like these right here. I've seen them online, but I don't know if you can tell, but that pink is super hot. Bright highlighter, neon plasma pink. I will. Yeah, every color.
What is she, an 8?
Which color would you pick? I'll show you the ones I would pick. She needs something different. I would get her these because she already has enough gray and blue. Or these, she hasn't had white yet.
I would do that.
What else?
That.
Well, those are
That
nice.
was my first pick.
This is great.
And maybe these two.
Those are cool too, but I don't like that design. I like this design. I think those are our winners right there.
This?
Yep. And I have a $10 coupon.
I like this too. This color. What about pink? It's prettier.
Let me see. Yeah, those are
What
cool.
about this one?
No, she already had black.
True.
Let's do this one. These are cool.
What do they have here?
165? Nope. Where's the try-on socks? All right, so that's a wrap for the Temecula Promenade. And we scored at Dick's for Mother's Day. We got her some Hokas. There was a bit of confusion with Dick's customer service. They basically ask you what you want, scan it into a handheld Palm Pilot looking thing that has inventory, and then any team member is supposed to bring it out. Careful, careful. And then, so we asked for 2 shoes, and then some people came after us, and they got their shoe before us 3 or 4 times, right? Mm-hmm. And so we just got the size that they had, and then we took off. But it's all good because we're out of here now. We still got one more stop for the GS Retro 4 Thunders. So that's coming up next. All right, so now I'm at the Carlsbad Outlets. This is actually 26 miles south of where I was, and you can see it's overcast down here, so it's kind of strange, but I almost didn't make it because I gotta be there by 7, so it's cutting it close, but I made it. Didn't have any traffic or anything. And since it's overcast now, I don't think I need these anymore. But yeah, shops at Carlsbad. And I haven't ate, so it's time to get something to eat, probably after this. But first things first, shoes are more important than food, you know. All right, so this is Carlsbad, and the Foot Locker is directly above me. I already know where to park, so I could just go right to the store. All right, got the GS size 7 bag right here, secure. Had issues with Foot Locker and their reception. The app never comes on when I'm in those stores, and they always want to see the QR code and the Flex Rewards barcode and everything, but it's all good. It worked out. But I'm gonna put these in the car, and I'm gonna do a once over in the mall, so stay tuned because it's still going on. So I just left Shoe Palace. They still had an 8.5 men's in the Retro 4 Thunders. Now I'm walking to the other side of the mall where the Chic's at, so I'm gonna see what they have and then go from there. Chic had nothing in that 8.5. I don't need it, so I left it. I already have the 7 and the 9.5. The 7's probably gonna be a gift for somebody. So I think I'm done for the day. Got all the Thunders that I need. Checked both of the malls. It's time to go get something to eat. Okay. So that's it for the mall. There's a Hamburger Habit right across the 78 freeway from here, and I'm in the mood for a grilled chicken sandwich. So I appreciate you for watching. This is my first pickup vlog for this for this channel. But yeah, I had a good day today. The weather changed. I didn't plan on that. I didn't plan on seeing any Retro 4 Thunders sitting, but unbeknownst to me, there was a size 8.5 still left. But I didn't need it. I left it for somebody else that needed it. So I hope they find it, whoever they are. But that store was still packed nonetheless. That's another thing. This mall wasn't as packed as the mall that we were at earlier in Temecula. So interesting. Just depends on where you're at, I guess. But I'm kind of starving, so I'm gonna take off and get something to eat. That's delicious, and maybe I'll vlog that too. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm finally back at home with both of the pairs that I got today from the reservations, both from Foot Locker, 2 different Foot Lockers. This is the GS size. I did get a chance to see a men's size 8 at the Shoe Palace in the second mall, but it was only brief, and I just checked it out real quick and left. I kind of wanted to wait to look at them, you know, when I had time once I got home. But this is the 7Y Retro 4 black, white, or yellow. It's an all over monochrome cement print box, and the lid's actually attached to this box, not like the Lightnings, but it does coordinate and it looks really good, and it feels heavy duty actually. This is a size 7Y. I went after the GS size for a gift. There's some couple birthdays in June and July in the family, and I know a young lady that might like these, so I had these in mind for her. But I just realized that is a mistake, because if she's watching this, she's gonna know, and she's very smart and talented, so she will definitely put it together. So if you're watching this, I changed my mind. I'm getting you something else. So too bad for you. No, but yeah, I went after these for a gift idea. I actually didn't know if I was gonna get it or not, so I went after a reservation on Champs as well, and got that one, but I didn't confirm it in time, so it went to somebody else, which is fine. I just needed a couple pairs. Yeah, because there was a size 8.5 in men's, but I was racking my brain on what I could do with that, and I really didn't need it, so I left it. And someone's going to be pretty happy when they find it there, so good for them. It'll work out. It'll work out when they walk in and they're surprised. Let me see the second shoe. Pretty good. I like the size 7, 6.5, and 6GS because it doesn't really stray too much from the men's tech specs and technology, and just the actual profile and silhouette doesn't really stray too much. But once you get into like toddler and preschool, it kind of looks different sometimes. So, but yeah, this is the GS size 7 and the Retro 4 Thunder. somebody's gonna get blessed with these in my family, so it's good. It's gonna work out. All right, let me open this so we can take a look. Let's see this. But yeah, black and yellow. Pretty good. I never had a pair of these before. I didn't get the 2012 version or even know about them back then. But I do remember seeing the lightnings. But it's all good because they're here now. So yeah. All right, let's take a look at the men's. And this is the men's from an entirely different mall, about 26 miles away. 26 miles north of where I got the grade school. But it was cool. I had fun. I was having a good time. I was exploring, driving around, vlogging, kind of showing some sights. It was good. It was a good Saturday. Nice pick up vlog Saturday. This one I can show the lady. So you got the Air Jordan 4 Retro, black, white, tour yellow. This is a 9.5. This is a half a size down from my Lightning. Because when I wear those Lightnings, I feel like I'm swimming in them a little bit. I just feel like they're loose no matter how tight I cinch the laces, and it just ends up being uncomfortable walking around with them kind of just loose throughout the day. So I want a half a size down for these, and style number is DH6927, color number 017. So this is a men's 9.5. Paper just opened right with the lid, just like that. Here you go. I can smell the glue from here. But yeah, that's a really nice shoe. Black. Some people don't like wearing yellow shoes, but I don't mind it. I'm hoping half a size smaller will make these more comfortable for me. If they don't, I don't know. I might be done with fours, regardless of what goes on and what's being said. But yeah, I had to get a half a size down just because the size 10 Lightnings just felt a little too big, even though this looks smaller. And that's what I based the size 10 off for the Lightnings on. I based it on that, the look of it and how it looked in hand. But yeah, because this even looks smaller, but once you put them on feet, it's a whole different ball game. So yeah, let's check out the second shoe. Yeah, the girl at the store, she didn't open the box. She didn't check the sizes for mismatching sizes. For two lefts or a 9.5 and a 10. I noticed that sometimes when I go to Foot Lockers, they'll check it. Sometimes they'll ask, and sometimes they won't at all. Because I think there's people that are picking up their shoes that are telling them, "Hey, don't touch my shoes," and they want to be the first ones to peel the paper back, peel the tissue back, and check out the shoes for the first time, which I think is good. Because if the shoe's not being displayed, there's no reason why it should be mismatched from the manufacturer. So I prefer to, also be the first one to check out my shoes when I'm picking them up. But it all depends on the store. This was the first time I went to the store and she told me I couldn't use a screenshot of the QR code that you use to pick up your reservation. She made me connect to the Wi-Fi in the store because there's always bad reception in Foot Locker stores and Champs. and get into the app. And she waited very patiently, very kindly, and let me go through the whole process, which was cool. She was nice for the most part. So here they are. Jordan Retro 4 Thunder, size 9.5. So yeah, that's Cheetah in the background, my cat. She's asking for attention, so she begs your pardon on that. And then just for some bonus content, I'm gonna add this shoe as well, since this is part of the vlog. We stopped by Dick's Sporting Goods in the Temecula Mall for a pair of Hokas for Mother's Day. Yeah, they're very light, good quality. These were about 139. Let me see, I have the receipt right here. $139.99. And this is the women's Mach 5 in an 8.5B. I don't know what B is. If D is wide, B, hopefully B is not narrow. Because it should just be regular, but I guess we'll find out. Let's take a look. Hokas is a shoe that I gift to most of my family members just because they're light and they have a lot of support. But I haven't ever had a pair of myself. So this is the Hoka that I got for a Mother's Day gift. This is very light, like I said. We were deciding between a kind of lime green mesh and sole, and the other shoe had a thicker sole. I don't know what model that was. I haven't got to the point where I've memorized Hoka models yet. But, yeah, let's see. Let me move this box. They're so light. They just feel like foam, almost like a paper. And for $140, $170 were some of the other models. That soft foam, this outsole, I imagine it really breaks down fast. So you end up having to buy another pair pretty soon. So yeah, this is the this is, I just figured that was cool to show what we ended up getting for a gift. Even though it's not like a Jordan or a basketball shoe or anything like that. But I love all shoes anyway. So yeah, that's the Mother's Day gift we decided to get. It was cool because I got to use a reward certificate. It had her size. Mother's Day's tomorrow, and even though we got it the day before, she's gonna be very happy. So, but yeah, and we weren't the only ones doing that either. The whole mall was full of people shopping for Mother's Day. Because it seemed like an unusually busy Saturday at the promenade. So. But yeah, anyways, thanks for checking this out. Thanks for watching the vlog, and have a happy Mother's Day. Appreciate you. Take care.